course, we're just dying to hear, how did he find so much success? What was your starting point in even getting into fitness and fitness studios?
Okay. Well, first of all, Christy, it's great to be with you. So thank you for having me. I have a lifelong interest in sports and health and fitness. So I'm a long-time Aikido practitioner. I love tennis, running, walking with my dog. So my wife and myself have had a healthy lifestyle for a long time. So that was always a personal interest. I'm trained as a psychologist and worked in the IT industry for 20 years. And then I got this book put in my hand, which was called The New Fitness Revolution. And this was in 2004, so a long time ago. But it suggested the idea that you could get fit in 20 minutes a week. And everything in my head said, no, not possible. Crazy. It sounds too good to be true. And this is, of course, the normal skeptical reaction that people have, because we're conditioned that you need to train 2-3 times a week for an hour at least to get a result. But my friend who I shared this book with is a physiotherapist, and he was well known with high intensity training idea that compare jogging to sprinting full out. One you can do for half an hour easily if you got some conditioning, but sprinting, 10-20 seconds and the tank is empty. So this is like that. So if you increase the intensity and the quality of stimulus, then you can bring the duration, the time factor down. That got me triggered, and then I checked it out, and that's how the story began.
Okay. So you got interested in this topic that doesn't seem possible. How did you jump from there to opening your first studio?
Yeah, well, so I read this book, and the author had a studio in Manhattan in New York, and I called him. I said, "Hi, I'm Walter from the Netherlands. I read your book and I don't believe it."
Is that studio still open? I mean, my gym was in New York City.
Yeah, I think he's still going. He's got two. He's got one in Long Island, one in Manhattan, one in Los Angeles now, I believe, a few more. But I got triggered straight away that this had huge potential. And I didn't think one or two, but I thought hundreds at the time. And now I think thousands. So this is something that really solves an issue for many, many people. And so I always had this what I call yellow arches moment, like the McDonald's, the movie of the founder. So suddenly the first person saw the potential, seeing many of them. And I see many, many Fit20 studios all over the world. So I got that idea quite quickly. But then I had to do my first studio, build it up from scratch in the Netherlands, because he was charging rates that you can do in Manhattan in the right district, but you can't do that in the Netherlands. Well, only in one area in Amsterdam, but then you're done. And I wanted to make this widely available for a large audience. And so I've been tinkering and improving it and changing it. And that's how I developed Fit20. And it took me a year to get it working in the Netherlands, in our first studio, which was in a rather rural area, because I thought, contrary to Manhattan, if I can make it work in a kind of backward village in the Netherlands, then it really has potential.
That was fun, right? Well, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to click like and subscribe so you can get access to the whole episode where we learn a ton more and you get access to future episodes. Thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.